Hey y'all, welcome back to Daydream Manor Flower Farm. I'm Dawn, I live in South Louisiana. Today's video, let's talk about this thing right here. Well, hey y'all, welcome into the kitchen because it's 106 degrees outside. The humidity's in the 90s and I'm over it. Y'all, it's just the worst time. Do not come to South Louisiana June, July, August. Skip those months. It's not good. I am videoing inside because of that reason, but let's just jump in. Y'all, look at this thing. Have y'all ever grown an orchid? I'm going to tell you, I know they're super finicky, and they like humidity, so it might get kicked outside. It's not as our humidity is, but y'all, isn't she pretty? I was at a big box store, the one that starts with a C, and they had these for like $13. And I'm like, okay, I never get out of here under $200, so what's another $13 at this point? So I bought it. I'm going to try it. I've never had one before, and I might be just really excited for nothing, but I would love to have orchids out in my high tunnel as part of my offerings when people come and buy hanging baskets and that. So I don't know. Thought I'd try it and kind of learn a little bit about them and see how it goes. But y'all, I mean, she's lovely. I mean, these colors they're gorgeous. So we'll see. If you have any tips or tricks for me, let me know. I'm open to that. So, all right, so let's get caught up. Couple of things. The tunnel is pretty much empty except for the mums. I cut all of the Lysianthus back. I need to go fertilize them because I really want to try to see if I can get a third flush for the fall. Don't know if it's going to happen. Those stems might be too wimpy, but gosh, if those Roseanne Browns would come back a third flush with those mums, it would be amazing. I did direct seed some marigolds and some sunflowers. I'd love to have those with the mums. I'm actually going to start a tray of both this week. The problem is, and I'm going to run into this issue, is next week I have to go to Texas for a few days for work. And then we come back and Mr. Daydream is going to New York for a training. And I am going to fly up one of the midweek and go with him to meet him. And we're going to go see, I mean, his training is like 30 minutes from Niagara Falls. And so it's something we've wanted to see. So I'm going to go fly up and meet him and then we'll fly home together. So now is probably, the next 2 weeks is probably not the best time to try to get seeds started because nobody's going to be here to water them. So normally I would bring them to my daughter's house when I bring Murphy, but she is going to be gone on her mom's trip. So my son-in-law is going to have Murphy, and I do not want to add to the chaos. He's going to have my three grandgirls, their dogs, plus he works and all the fun things. So I am not adding seedlings to his plate. So I think I'm just going to wait and we'll just hope for the best. But I did direct sow some, so we'll see what's happening. But here's the thing. It's so dang hot, I don't want to be out there watering anything. Last night I did water. I hit the mums with the water. I hit the Lysianthus with the water. I have like 3 dahlias in there. Not even worth my time to water, but I'm watering those. So we'll see. That's happening. But y'all, look, I have realized it's August. What the hell? June and July are gone. And these are my months. If you're new here, I shut down my flower farm usually the first week of June, second week of June, because it is so dang hot here. And I have an event that's like the first weekend of June that usually really coincides with me harvesting the rest of my flowers. So, and I can sell all of my flowers there. But y'all, I feel like the more I do, the more I find I have to do. And this is the time that I spend doing the back of the house. So I have been working a lot on my accounting piece. I have my bookkeeper who is awesome. I met with her the other day for like 2.5 hours, maybe even 3 hours. And she had like a 1.5 page questions. Because technically I'm running 3 businesses. I have the flower farm. I have my boutique, the booth at the boutique. And then I have my online website, The Mercantile at the Manor. All those are 3 different businesses. And so I've just got to have a better process on how I'm doing my books, how I'm keeping up with inventory, which leads me to, I just bought, one of the grocery stores here in town. It's a chain. is closing down one of its big stores. And a friend of mine called and she's like, all the floral stuff is 70% off. And by floral, it's like pots and vases, all of those things that you see in a grocery store floral area. So I'm like, cool. So I've gone twice and I've bought things twice, but I was really thinking about like spring and what those vessels needed to look like. And then the pots I need for plants out here in the tunnel for the boutique. So now I've got to figure out how I'm going to inventory these so I know what I have. And the best I've come up with right now is I'm going to take a picture of the pot and write the description and how many, all the things, and put it in an Excel spreadsheet. I think that's the best that I can do right now. So I've got to work on all of that. I have still a lot of accounting I've got to get done because it's a lot to set up. Like we're putting the cost of goods in. So I've got to go download all of my costs, my pricing, get it over to her so she can put it in and then put my sell point in it. So all the things. So it's really making me take a step back on how I'm running my business and where I'm spending money. So, which is a good thing. Okay. What else is in the tunnel? I almost forgot the curcuma. Okay. I do have a video, so I'm gonna put the video right here so y'all can see it. Hang on. All right. I'm just going to add this in the video, y'all, because it's too dang hot. So I just wanted to show y'all the curcuma. So this is the green chocolate. Oops. Look at that. She is so pretty. So I've got to harvest them. According to the video, you just wiggle it up and it comes off the bulb. Didn't seem like it was hard, but I just tried and it wasn't that easy either. I didn't even get it off. But look at the pink. So these were my experiments and I do like them. I don't like that they're blooming this time of year, but I'll talk about that in the video. But there you go. All right, so look, that curcuma is beautiful. I ended up not being able to harvest it because it didn't come up. I don't know, the video said like just take it and pull it and it comes off the bulb. Well, no, it wouldn't. So I may have misunderstood. I'm gonna go back and watch another video because maybe it is probably operator error, like I said in the video. So I am gonna go watch that, but I want to get that harvested because I'm hoping. Here was the drawback. So it bloomed this month. Y'all, I don't care to sell flowers in July. Nobody wants flowers here in July. Nobody's thinking about flowers in July. So I don't need them to bloom now, but I'm hoping if I can harvest them now that maybe I'll get another bloom in by November. So we'll see. But I'm gonna go cut all of those and do the vase test. So that's what I'm gonna do after I finish with this video. That we'll see. But anyway, the colors are so pretty. That pink is stunning. The chocolate green is just so unique. I mean, I absolutely love them. Worst case scenario is I don't want to grow them like that. And when next year I'll sell them when I do my nursery sale, when I do my vegetable starters, I'll do those as a starter plant. So it's okay because I do have, if you're new here, I have my nursery license along with my flower permit. So I do sell vegetable starts, different tropical plants, that sort of thing. So all of that. But and then here's the other thing. And I'm just trying to get like my business model revamped because it has been several years and I am working on where I really want this to be. So that's the other part of the bookkeeping piece is me being able to see what's bringing in money, what's not, you know, what do I want to do next? What do I want to niche down even more? So all that's happening. And if I don't have enough to do, I am sewing all of our wreath sashes, which I love. I do. But I've got one more batch to sew. And then they'll go off to the embroiderer. Y'all, we have some of the most gorgeous, oh my God, designs for Christmas and for fall. We'll be selling those online, but also at our vendor shows. So I'm excited about that, but I've got to get that last batch sewed. And it doesn't take me long. I just have to go do it. So I figure a good one more good Saturday and I can have everything sewn and caught up. I even have gotten my spring stuff sewn. I just had run out of some material that I needed to finish up the Christmas stuff. So that came in. Now I just need to get those sewn. What else? Y'all, I always just feel like there's so much happening, but then I get on here and I'm like, what the heck am I talking about? Oh, my PSA. All right, this year I have done really well about a lot of sunscreen, staying out of the sun as much. Y'all, this is the whitest I've ever been. I am usually extremely dark. Even with my light color hair and lighter eyes, I have a good pigmentation in my skin, so I turn brown pretty easily. This is the whitest I have been. Probably in, I don't know, 20 years. But last year I had a spot that came up right under the arm of my glasses. And I went to see about it. It popped up like a couple of weeks before my yearly checkup, so I just waited for it. And she removed it, biopsied it, and it had come back precancerous. So that kind of gave me a little bit of a start, right? Like I was like, okay. So this year I've been really good about extra sunscreen, wearing the hats, shirts, all with shoulders covered, like taking all the precautions. But I did go this week and I had my checkup. Now I opt to do the full body check. So that is basically, I love my dermatologist. She's just precious. You're in your bra, your panties, and she's all up in your business. She's looking at everything, every crack and crevice. And she ended up removing 2 more spots, one from like my lower back, right above my butt, and one on my hip. And she removed them because they were darker than anything else on my body. And she was like, we can either remove them or we can just continue to monitor them. She said, I would feel better if we just remove them. I'm like, get it, sister. Get them off. So she did remove them, and of course they're being sent off. But y'all, I try not to get on my soapbox too much about taking care of yourself, but it is so important. I mean, I say that, but I talk about mental health and all of those pieces. But go get checked. I was like, you know what? My insurance covers it. I need to go. And even if my insurance didn't cover it, I'd figure out a way. I mean, she is in my scalp. She is in between my toes. I mean, the bottom of my feet. I mean, she is checking everywhere. So those were removed. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, it's funny. I feel like all of my yearly stuff just starts backing up around the same time. So anyway, that's my little PSA. Go get your skin checked. Anything else? I don't think so. I am a little sad though. It is kind of sad to see the tunnel and it's kind of empty. I mean, this is how it is for the, since I've had the tunnel at this time of year, and it's a little sad, but I also know it's a clean slate for the fall and for getting everything, because so I'm hoping to have the mums, maybe some marigolds, hopefully some Lysianthus for that October, November window. But after that third week of November, for Thanksgiving week, everything is cleaned out, yanked up, amended, and it's ready for all of my fall planting. So I plant out my cool season flowers the week of Thanksgiving, just because it is before our first hard frost. And look, we don't even get really bad frost. I say that, and we got like 8 inches of snow. Let me not say that. But that is the week I'm also off of work. So I try to get all of my planting done and get that kind of situated so I can concentrate on other things. So I will be starting seeds here the end of September. So not too long, about 8 weeks, and I'll start seeds for cool season flowers, which is always a great time. So I think that's it, y'all. Summer is moving fast. Our kiddos go back to school. When you see this, they go back to school a week later. So when they start around the 9th, the 10th of the month. So we go back to school really early. We get out around Memorial Day, but the kids go back to school pretty early. So school's about to start up, all the things. All right, I am now going to go try to figure out I just keep looking over there because I see all the bags of stuff and it's like, maybe I just won't look at it. Maybe if I can't see it, it can't see me. But I need to go start the inventory. I hope you all have a wonderful week and we will chat again soon. See ya.